Nope. This is me. I wrote this down. I said, I make life difficult. I would put Nair in the shampoo because laxative in their drinks. I'm serving them lemonade. Here you go. Love.
I made your smoothie today.
Sprinkle that itchy stuff on the bed. Hey, watch us on YouTube, listen on Spotify, and follow us on Instagram.
Overall, listen to our podcast and follow us on all social media.
Now let's get back to the podcast. Sincerely, Bestie.
Hi, welcome to another episode of Sincerely Bestie. I'm your host, Nancy.
And I'm Krystal.
Today we are going to read a few Reddit relationship stories and just kind of discuss about it and our thoughts and opinions about it. So we are just going to talk about what plans we have for this month or this year. Do you have anything planned? Except for your wedding.
Yeah.
Except for your wedding.
Well, for the month of January, because you know how I told you this year I'm going to be a little different. Instead of having resolutions for the whole year, I'm just doing it by month. Mm-hmm. So, like, this month I have so many things lined up, which I'm kind of a little overwhelmed, but I don't think it'll be too bad. I have, like, 8 bullet points of what I need to be doing. Okay, I have 6.
Oh, okay. That's not too bad then.
So, it's not too bad, because I wrote them down so I have a plan.
Okay.
You know. So my first one is just to make all my appointments. So that's my full body exam, hopefully my pap smear, blood drawn. And I want to do another laser appointment.
Okay.
I'll probably do at least 2 or 3 more this year to, make sure she's all the way gone. And then I really want to get my retainers back. So
your retainer? Oh, I thought it was like your retainer.
No, my retainers for my teeth.
Was it the clear one or the one you pop up?
It was the clear one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like the kind of like Invisalign.
Yeah, but I think it was metal, like the one that you pop up.
Oh,
But I wanted the clear ones, like the Invisalign ones. But did you have that one?
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Oh, you didn't like it?
I feel like it kept getting like nasty. It had like a yellow tint to it.
Oh no. Okay, because I hated the metal because like you run your tongue on it most of the time, so it would taste like metal all the time.
Yeah.
So I want to get my retainers. I want them sent to like my new dentist up here.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure my teeth, well, I know they've shifted since I haven't been wearing them. And it's probably going to hurt a lot, but it's okay.
Wouldn't they have to redo your molding?
I think so too, though, because my teeth have changed drastically since then.
Okay. Yeah.
So
I have to do a 3D scan or X-ray.
Yeah, they might not even let you do that one. It might just be like the Invisalign looking one.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'll just do that then.
Yeah.
Because I always wanted the Invisalign one. So, because my cousin has one.
Oh,
and she likes it. She's always brushing it. So.
Girl, I felt like mine was so dirty still.
Really?
Even when I cleaned it, I soaked it in the little stuff they told me to put it in. But I felt like it was still like a ugly kind of. It wasn't like a bad yellow tint, but it had like you could tell
like
it
that
wasn't
faint
clear.
Yellow. Yeah. And then I also want to book my venue at the end of this month. Yes. So I'm doing a lot of overtime because I want to put that deposit down. It's like $2,600. So
that's not too bad.
Yeah, it's not too bad. So I think I'll be able to do it. And then I want my siblings to get me a scalp massage for my birthday.
If y'all watching or listening,
I already sent them the link, so they just have to pay for it and click on a date. And then also I want to do like a couple massage like 4 times this year. But I want to take like different people with me every time. So this time I'll probably take Chang, and the next time I'll take my sister, and then I'll take my other sister, and the last time I don't know. We'll see.
Don't take me, okay?
I know. I can't even take Nancy for her birthday. I wanted to take her.
Giggling the whole time.
Maybe you can go with me, but we'll just get a facial.
Yeah, I was like, maybe a facial might be okay. But
I love facials.
You touching my body, I'm be like,
Oh, but they still touch your body during a facial too, because they like massage your shoulders.
Oh, that might be okay. I feel like just anything like down, and I'm like, I'm gonna be laughing. You probably won't even be able to sit still.
I know.
If you hear me.
I'm gonna be laughing at Nancy the whole
Yeah. That'll be fun though.
Yeah, so I have a lot of phone calls to make. I think that's only why it seems so jam-packed too, is because I have to make a lot of phone calls. And then number 2 is just my fitness, to stay consistent and start my fitness journey again.
For that, are you planning to just keep doing
Pilates? Yeah, but I think I'm gonna do more intense Pilates.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I really want to take a class, but I don't know. I'm just so scared.
Don't they have like free trials?
Yeah, I think so. They have like a free, like, if you want to go one day kind of thing, just kind of go see. So I'll do that. But I want to go with like a lot of friends. So Nancy, if you want to go with us, and we can all laugh at each other.
You know me, I'm gonna be laughing
the whole time.
I'm be like, yeah. That'd be fun though.
We'll be so sore the next day.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. So I'm going to do that, and then just start my diet plan. The other one is just finance, work overtime, which will be kind of hard since they shut down the other lines.
Yeah.
And then just, I'm only allowing myself to eat out twice this month. I'm going to cut myself out. Yeah. Because I'm trying to save money, girl.
Okay.
So just
that's
for this
good
month.
though.
Yeah. And then just to save money for the venue. Okay. And then my 5th goal is for all like my YouTube and podcast stuff. So I want to do 5 videos in January, but that's like my usual, like just posting once a week, like for those 5 weeks. And then I want to try to do at least 2 TikToks a month, because I'm really bad with TikToks and reels and all of that stuff. So I'm limiting because I did two TikToks a week, but I was like, that's kind of a lot. And I'm like working like the beginning of the week, so I'm like, I don't think I could do that. So maybe just 2 TikToks a month and then 2 reels a month, but they'll be like the same anyway, so just be on different platforms.
Any help.
Okay. And just to have 1 story up a week. So whatever that is. And then my last one is just my relationships. So I want to have at least 2 date nights. So that's probably the 2 times I'm going out to eat. But then I also have 1 brunch date with Nancy. So maybe it might not work out. But maybe Cheng will pay for one of the dates, so it won't be too bad.
Yeah, Cheng, you're paying this date.
And then I just want 2 sister nights.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah, so because I feel like we don't hang out as much
like
as we
at
should.
home, or you want to like
just with me and my sister just doing something together.
Yeah,
because most of the time we're all together and we're always doing other stuff, but I really want more sister quality time.
That'd be good.
With just us. Yeah, but that's what I'm doing for January. Some of it's gonna hopefully happen pretty soon here.
I don't have anything planned for January. February, yeah, I have a funeral to attend.
Oh,
and then it's Valentine's Day. So
do you guys have any plans for Valentine's Day yet?
Because I think that Valentine's Day is a weekday.
Oh, is it?
And then the funeral is that weekend.
Oh, is that weekend too?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot, then.
So I'm like, other than that, I don't have anything planned.
Probably January, we go outdoors. Take Nancy out to the lake.
Oh, Nancy doesn't look very happy, but...
Ice fishing?
Yep.
Oh, God. It's cold. My parents, they went.
I believe it.
Robert had gone, and he went with my 2 of my brother's girlfriend, my parents. Robert said my parents were cold.
Really?
Even with the heater. I was like,
oh my God.
Imagine me. You're going to hear it nonstop.
Yep, Nancy's going to complain the whole time.
Yep.
As soon as you park the car. She opened the door. She's like, oh, no.
I mean, I don't have any plans. I know. I don't have any plans for January. I thought I was going to, because I thought the funeral was going to be in January. So I was like, okay, we're going to make a trip to California, but it's not till February. So we don't have anything planned for January. I think just going to be hermits.
Okay.
Work as much as we can. Do that trip in California. But I don't think we have anything till a while.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, like, we have Aston's birthday in March. I don't even know what I want to do there.
Yeah, it's going to ask you. Are we doing a party or what?
I kind of want to... I want to go do, like, arcade.
Okay.
Arcade bowling, but I don't know how I want to do it because that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. So, I don't know.
Okay. Well, whatever you decide to do, we'll be here.
We'll see.
Yeah, because last year we weren't able to celebrate with you guys because we went to Universal.
Yeah.
But this year,
I'll probably do something. Because I know Aston, she's going to want to throw up. She's going to want to do something.
Yeah.
And it's cold, though. The only thing is, it's cold around her birthday
Sucks
still.
being a winter baby.
So then I'm like, I can't even do anything outside.
I know. I remember it was my favorite birthday party. I had all my friends come over. Because this one, you're little, so you have so many friends.
Yeah.
So I had, I think 10 little girls at my house.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. My mom threw me a Bratz birthday party. It was so cute. My mom went all out, like everything, like like the little cupcakes. They had like little stands on them. There was like a banner and everything.
Oh my gosh!
And so it was really cute inside. But then outside we had the piñata. So everybody was wearing their big coats, swinging this little bat around because it's so cold in the winter. So I get it, winter babies. I'm so sorry.
That is hard. So I'm like, we'll see. That's why I was like, oh, maybe like arcade plays might be okay. Because I'm like, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. We'll see what we decide. She already kind of has an idea of what theme she wants, but then she changed her mind again, so I don't know.
She just has so many favorite things. It's hard for her. I get it.
Yeah, she says she wants to do a zombie cheerleader.
Oh.
Yeah, I think zombie is what she said. Zombie cheerleader.
Okay, that'll be fun.
What's it called?
Girl,
Zombie High or something like that.
Yeah, cause she got it from
High?
Zombie High.
Mons.
No, there is a show called Zombie High or something like that.
Yeah. Okay.
And the girl's a zombie, and she's a cheerleader.
I think I've seen.
So that's where Aston got it from. Oh. But I was like, why can't you just do like the LOLs?
Something easy.
Something easy for me to find. But we'll see. We'll see what she decides on. But I don't really have anything planned out until after March. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because we are going to Los Angeles in February for Millennium. So, but other than that, I don't think we have anything planned. Yeah. So, like you guys, we'll be hermits for a minute. It'll be nice to relax.
Yeah. Just relax and chill.
Okay. You want to read these Reddit stories then?
Yes.
I, female, 24, and husband, male, 23, of 4 years, as the title suggests, had an open relationship until now. This started about a year back. My husband wanted to open the relationship since he never experienced what it's like to date other people. At first, I was vehemently against the idea since I thought our relationship was just fine as it was, but after months and months of pressuring and cold shoulders, I gave in. At first, every time he went out, I would be depressed and stay at home by myself crying. I felt incredibly insecure and inadequate since it was clear he didn't want me anymore. After a while, I started getting in shape and going to the gym when he would leave. I thought that if I looked great, he would want to close the relationship again since I let myself go when we got married. At the gym, I met a woman named Cindy, not her real name, and she told me she was in the same boat as me with her husband. After a few weeks, we began meeting frequently for dinners and sometimes coffee. I would like to clarify that during these meetups, there was no intimacy between us, just long talks about our lives, childhood, interests, etc. Apparently, my husband found out about Cindy a few days ago and didn't like that I was, in quotation, seeing someone else when he was doing that to me. So rightfully, I called him a hypocrite since he was the one that wanted to have the relationship open in the first place. He is now demanding that we close the relationship and has forbade me from contacting Cindy, which I feel is absolutely ridiculous. Not the closing the relationship part. I wanted that from the start. I told him that I will not stop being friends with Cindy, but he was more than welcome to close the relationship since he's the one who suggested it in the first place. I seriously don't know why he would tell me not to be friends with someone who has been there for me the whole time. I don't think I asked for too much. I didn't start dating people outside of him, and I still love him. Edit. So this is a couple hours later. I left for a few hours and came back to this. Thank you for all your comments, criticisms, and even videos. I'm slowly going through them as of right now and taking a few of them to heart. I believe I owe you clarification to those who asked. Yes, we did marry very young. We live in the Bible Belt, so marrying young is very common. We have been together outside of marriage since we were in high school. We had grown up in the same small town, literally across the street from each other. My parents told me that I was going to marry him because God told them I would. Also, to those who are asking, Cindy and I are not a thing. We are just friends, not lovers. I don't think Cindy swings that way, even if I do. I also did not see another person simply because I'm not that kind of person. I have not been on a date with anyone other than him. And since we're still in the same town, if I would have done that, I probably would have been labeled a lot of things that are not too good. Once he gets home, I'm going to try to talk to him about this. I am not the type of person to leave people without giving them a chance to speak their piece. And these are just some of the comments that were written underneath. One person said, you implied that you didn't do anything sexual with Cindy. So basically, he's upset that you have a platonic friend to hang out with while he's effing other people. You don't need him. Another person said, close the relationship on him. Another person said, I divorce if my husband even mentioned open relationship. He wants to sleep with others. He can be single. And the last comment, divorce him. He just wants to F people with your consent. He doesn't care about your feelings, and he wants to cut your support system so he can manipulate you. So I want to know, I don't know if we already talked about open relationships, Nance.
I don't think we have.
But would you be open to an open relationship?
Heck no.
Yeah, Robert.
No, we have not discussed about open relationship. I
Okay.
don't think we have.
No, I don't think we have either.
Yeah. I think we talk about relationships.
Yeah,
but
but not like open relationship. So you wouldn't have one.
no, I would not.
Ugh.
I mean, like if I was like up for it, and then like if Robert was up for it, then yeah. But then I'm like, nah. Me personally, no.
I just feel like one of you guys are gonna fall in love with the other person. Yeah, because even when you have like rules for each other or boundaries or whatever, still I'm like, one of these times you're gonna fall in love with someone and then you're gonna want to leave, and that's the scary part. And I mean, if you guys are okay with that, but like if you guys have built this life together, you know, and have these kids, it's kind of hard, and that's why I think it's just risky to be in open relationships. And I don't know. I think I'd be really heartbroken if Ching asked me to be in an open relationship.
I feel like when you're just dating, like it's not as bad probably, but like once you're like engaged and you're married, it's completely different. I feel like it's very different compared to when you're dating.
Yeah.
Because when you're dating, you just like, oh, yeah, like, well, let's just break up. But when you're engaged and you're married, it's really like, it's over.
Yeah, like you're done.
Like you're done. Like, you know, you were thinking about spending your whole life with this person, and then all of a sudden you agree to it, and then this happened, and it's like, oh crap.
So let's throw a question in there. So would you let your man go to a club or a strip club by themselves with friends?
Wait, what? With friends?
It depends on which friends it is. Because if these friends are all single and I kind of know them as like playboys, or they don't treat women very well, or they have issues with their relationships, then I would feel some type of way. But I mean, if he's going with good, like, people that I know and people that also respect me in his relationship, then I'd be comfortable with it.
Yeah, but then at the same time, I question, like, why do you feel like you need to go to a strip club? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, okay, like, if you're going for, like, a bachelorette party, I can understand.
Okay.
But otherwise, I'm like, are you not getting enough at home? Is that why you're wanting to go? Because I get it. Like, if it's your first time, then it's your first time, and you want to go see, you want to go experience it, right? Yeah. That's different.
Oh,
but hold on.
Yeah, let her speak her piece.
But like, if you've gone already, like, you know, it's already past your first time, it's no occasion, and you just want to go out with your guys, then I'm like, why? Like, don't you have that at home already? Like, why can't you spice up your sex life and do something rather than like go look at other girls like that?
No, I just have a story about my first time going.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So my first time
Wait,
going,
were we together?
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
No.
Okay.
So my first time going, like, I had like probably $20 in my account.
In your account or like in bills?
Probably like $60.
In bills?
No.
In his account before going.
Yeah. And then $20 entry fee.
Oh gosh.
And lap dance was $20. So there's an ATM there, and it charged $5 takeout money.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's like $45 right there already.
Pretty much. And then one of the dancers came up to me, and then she kind of like, "What's up, big boy?" And then she twisted my nipple.
Oh, wait, Nancy's never heard this story?
No.
Oh, okay.
And then I was like, ow.
Yeah.
Like, WTF? Like, what are you
Okay,
doing?
were you bigger still?
I was
okay.
bigger.
Okay.
So I was like, oh, goodness. And I just walked away. I was like, no. That fucking hurt it.
I mean, I would be like, you want me to twist your nips too? Like, it hurts. Of course. But then it's like, it hurts. They know it hurts.
Plus, this was in the ghetto, too.
Oh, okay. So what, you didn't give any dollar bills out then? You had $60 minus 45. You have whatever
My
remaining.
buddy gave me $10 in ones. And
Nice.
he was like, make sure they see it when you tip them, because I threw it on the stage where the girl was turned behind, so they didn't know it was me.
Oh.
You're such a newbie. I'm like, I don't go to strip clubs. I don't do this stuff.
Oh gosh, it's okay.
How was your first dance though?
It was okay.
Yeah, was she hot?
Not really, but she was petite.
Oh.
She was nice.
She Asian?
Yeah.
It was an Asian strip club.
How did Nancy know?
No.
Oh, it was. I just knew, girl.
Petite.
I could see through his eyes.
Oh, okay. Nancy, have you received a dance?
What?
Like a dance?
No.
A lap
Have I?
dance.
From Robert, yeah.
Oh.
Not really. We like jokingly.
Yeah.
It was jokingly, but no.
Oh, okay.
Have you?
I
No.
think I would like be laughing. I would be like Sandra Bullock
Uh-huh.
and in the proposal. Have you seen that movie?
I have, but not like all the way through. So I don't think I've seen that part.
My goodness, there's a part where like because like they go back to visit his family,
Yeah,
right?
uh-huh.
And there's that he gives her a lap dance and she's like a hella uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh.
Oh, okay.
I would be like that, okay? I'd be like, no, thank you.
Oh, so you wouldn't be like slapping his butt or like grabbing his
I feel like I'd be
arms?
so uncomfortable.
Yeah, no, really.
Well, especially with like other like if it was just me
Mm-hmm.
and like none of my family, friends, whatever there,
Uh-huh.
maybe I would be like, oh yeah, but like with them there, I'm like, no, thank you.
Would you rather it be from a girl or a guy?
A guy.
A guy, really? I think I'd want a girl. Because girls are better looking.
I want a hot guy though.
Oh, I'm dead.
I better get a hot guy. I better get a magic mic. Okay.
Yeah, right. You'll get one of these guys.
I better get a magic mic.
I'm dead.
You better pay for a magic mic.
You're funny.
But you haven't.
No, I haven't.
Would you want?
No, I think I'll pass. Like, I told my sisters, I'm like, for my bachelor party, I don't want any of that. Like,
Yeah.
I want strictly proper and princess. Like, there's nothing like that. I don't want to surprise him coming out of box or anything. Yeah, I'm good.
Imagine chain coming out.
Oh, God.
You're
Y'all
gonna
should be worried. Everybody got to leave. I'm dead. But, I just wonder if she has, like, other friends that she could talk to.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too. Because like, from this story, it just seems like she doesn't have any other friends.
Do you think it's because she's embarrassed to tell her friends, though?
Yeah, I mean,
'Cause
I wouldn't.
think-
I wouldn't want to like openly
wouldn't
tell
share
people.
me,
Yeah.
It'd be so lonely, though.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I get it. Like, she finally has someone that is
In the same boat.
same
That's what she
situation.
said.
Yeah. But at the same time, I just feel so bad for her.
Or like, I don't understand how her husband sees it so wrong, because it's just like a friend.
Yeah.
If they were like sexually like
Yeah.
doing stuff, that's different, but they're not.
Do you think he's worried about that?
Maybe.
Have you set boundaries for your men?
Like, what kind of
With what?
boundaries? Like,
Because I already set boundaries with Nancy.
With what?
Okay.
What do you mean? You have to explain.
Like boundaries of like, going out with friends and doing all this stuff. Like if I go to the club or stuff, boundaries are already set.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have those kind of boundaries set with Chang?
I don't. But it's just like he doesn't go out very much either.
So it's like,
But like
not
when he
needed.
does, I don't know. Like when I told you guys when he went to the strip club in Vegas, like the whole time he was there in his mind he was like, I'm not cheating. I'm not cheating. I'm not cheating. Like I'm just here having a good time with my family.
Yeah.
But no. But what are your boundaries for Nancy?
Wait, was he like that too when they went to a strip club for the one here?
I don't think so though. I think this time he was a little bit more comfortable.
Because he was actually like,
Yeah, but he didn't get any dances or anything like that. This one, yeah.
the other one he did?
I don't think he did that last one either.
Oh.
But it was just scary because I think it was his first time.
Yeah.
Does he consider it cheating?
Like getting a dance?
Yeah.
I don't.
Like that?
Yeah.
Like a strip dance?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't think so. I don't consider it cheating.
do you consider cheating?
No, I'm like, you're just getting danced on at the strip club.
I consider it cheating if
Like, if it's not like the club type of thing, like we're out and like you just let this person dance on you, yeah, like in a way,
yeah.
So club dance is cheating.
Yeah, I find it different. Cause strip club, either way, they're gonna be dancing on guys, right?
Yeah,
that's their
that's
job.
the reason, yeah.
Yeah, that's the reason you go. Whereas when you're out at the club to go and have a good time, and then you're letting this person just like grind and dance on you, no, that's different. I think it's different.
Yeah, I think I would be upset.
What if your man grinds on people?
I would be upset.
Babe,
Yeah, Robert.
I've already seen you do it, but I know the way he is though.
Okay.
That's why.
Because he plays around.
He plays around and he does it.
Yeah,
I know it's not like something serious.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And like he laughs about it and the people laughs about it. So then I know like, okay, but then at a point I'll be like, okay, you gotta stop. Like I don't
Yeah.
want to make people uncomfortable.
Oh,
You know
okay.
what I mean? But he never has gotten to that point where I have to be like, you need to stop.
Oh, okay.
Because he already knows.
Okay. Good, Robert.
Because Robert does it jokingly.
Not Jane.
I'm entertained.
Yes.
There you go. Okay.
But yeah, no, like I do wonder, like, does she have other friends or?
I know. I wish she would. I don't know. Just it sounds like he wants to control her life and
Yeah.
he can do whatever he wants, and I hate that for her.
I know what you mean, like for her to like never even want to do it and then like finally give into it. You know,
That
to
makes
do
me
it.
so
That's
sad,
sad.
too.
Like,
Can you imagine how mean he
what
was
the
to her?
heck? Like, if she was okay with it, then okay. But from the beginning, you knew she wasn't okay with it already. But then
Yeah.
now you're doing this. No, she needs to get away.
Do you believe in marrying young?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, and no.
Okay.
Yes and no. Well, because I feel like we live in a state where they tend to get married so young.
Yeah.
So like you see it so much here that it's like it's not like a oh my gosh.
Yeah. No.
Because you know there's those ones where they get married right after high school and you're like oh they got married but they've been dating since high school.
Yeah.
But then at the same time I'm like okay well are they gonna divorce later? It's mean to say, but it does. I'm pretty sure it pops up in people's mind like.
Yeah.
They're marrying you so young, so it's like, well, how is their relationship now? Like, are they standing strong or are they divorced by now?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, they're standing strong. That's great. That is fantastic. But then, like, when you marry young, then, you know, it's very different when you're marrying when you're older. Because your maturity level and it's just different. I feel like it's different.
Yeah. No, because also you're also growing at that time too, and sometimes you grow apart, or hopefully you guys can grow together.
Yep.
And it's just I don't know. It's scary for me. That's why I've never wanted to get married young. I mean now I'm like dang I should have got married a couple years ago, but like still I don't regret it. Like I like living my life and you know not being accountable for someone, and I don't know just
Prioritizing.
yeah, myself. Oh my god, I can't talk today. And you know, changing into who I am before I take this next step with someone.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you know he's the one, girl.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I'm like, it's either you guys are standing strong or down
You
the
never
road,
know.
you guys grow apart because you guys were together for so long. You
No, and then I feel like you always wonder, like, what would it have been like if I didn't, you know? Like,
yeah.
what if I had explored more or viewed my options a little bit differently?
Because you would question yourself. You would think about that. It's not like, it's not something you don't think about.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, even with me and Robert, I'm like, I was like 22, 23, I think, when I got married.
Yeah.
And I even sometimes be like, Robert, what do you think we would be doing if we didn't get married? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you think about it. Like, you know, you don't have to voice it, but it does come across your head.
Yeah, for sure.
But
I know I always tell Chang, I'm like, if he didn't move here to California, I'm pretty sure he would have been married at 18 and he has like 5 kids now.
you think so?
Yeah, I think the only reason why he waited was because I wanted to wait.
Oh,
Other than that, I think he would have gotten married young.
crazy. No, it's okay. I probably would have too.
Yeah.
Yeah. If things turned out differently.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm crazy. I'm just kidding. Heck no, let me go have my fun.
For real.
Okay, so next story says, I posted in this subreddit recently that my husband, 38 female, announced that he no longer wanted to be married to me, 42 female. So she's a cougar, in a way. A couple years. That was just under a month ago. Because of his suspicious behavior, I questioned him and discovered that he's now seeing someone. This started 2 weeks after his announcement. For context, I'm still in love with him, which I can't just turn off. We live together in house. We have a mortgage for together. In the UK, mortgages are fixed term and you pay penalties for getting out of them early. And we just signed a new 5-year lease in September, and selling isn't an option right now. He also makes more money than I do and denies that he's in a position of power in the relationship currently due to finances and the fact that he's already emotionally moved on from the relationship. He wants to be able to bring her over so they can do it because she has kids, and so they can't really do it at her flat. At least not whenever they want to. I'm not even coping with the end of our relationship, and then I find out he's already seeing, not just doing it with someone else so soon. To say I'm barely keeping my head above water and barely managing to work every day isn't an exaggeration. I don't want him bringing her over at all, and propose we put in writing that neither of us bring someone over for at least a year. I'm trying to work through some of my emotions. He says it's his house too, and he can do whatever he wants, and I can't stop him, and says I'm being controlling. I don't feel like I'm being controlling by saying don't bring her here for the time being. It's bad enough that we fight constantly about loads of things and he treats me worse than he's ever treated me before. He doesn't care that he's hurting me badly, and he's been acting in a very selfish and mean way since he made his announcement. Is my request unreasonable? I feel like it should be obvious it's going to take months to unpick 18 years together, and it feels like he's decided to throw all morality and decency out the window so he can immediately start his new life. Some of the comments, this is, tell him if he brings her over, you will call the cops. You will call the police and have her removed. Say his tiny dick is not your issue. He can stay at her house with her kids. If kids are an issue, don't get with someone who has kids. Start getting out there dating. He's a scumbag. Speak to a lawyer about your options. You think you know the landscape, and an attorney will know. If you could leave the house to him and get your name off of it, would you do that? What if he had to give you a cash settlement for your share? Have you been to therapy? Because trust me, if someone was treating me this poorly, I could stop loving them in a very hot minute. And his new woman must be a real brain trust to be with a married guy. Knowing that he'd cheat with her, he'd cheat on her. Stop wringing your hands, take your power back, know your rights, and get out. That's so messed up.
It's so sad. Because obviously, he's been thinking about it for a while.
Yeah.
And I feel like he was cheating already.
What, 18 years?
Yeah. And then
it's quite some time.
To say, like, oh, I don't want to be with you anymore. And then 2 weeks later, be like, oh, I'm in a new relationship. Mm-hmm. Oh, no. You've been cheating. That's what it is.
I feel like that's too fast to be over, like, an 18-year relationship. I mean, some people, they... weird reason, like, they get over it so fast, but I'm like, how are you doing that so fast?
Yeah,
like, I don't
unless
get it.
He's been over her for a long time too, though, and that makes me even more sad. That's why I'm like, if Chang, I tell him all the time, if you start losing feelings for me, or you feel like you're getting distant and you don't love me no more, please tell me. Like, don't let me sit here thinking we're okay and we're in love and all of this stuff. No, tell me so I don't have to spend or waste my years with you, and then later you just be like, oh no, I'm done. I've been done for a while. No,
I'd be so mad.
I don't think so.
So let's play a scenario.
So mad.
Okay.
So imagine your husband, both of you guys, decided to be like, I lost feelings, and, like, I want to stay where I'm at, but at the same time, I don't want to be with you.
Stay where I'm at, like, stay with me?
Yeah, what do you mean stay where I'm at?
So you guys bought a house together.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
And then he wants to see other people.
Kind of like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But who's the house under? That's the thing.
Both of you guys.
Nope.
this is me. I wrote this down. I said, I make life difficult.
Yeah.
I would put Nair in the shampoo because laxative in their drinks. I'm serving them lemonade. Here you go. Love.
I made your smoothie today.
Sprinkle that itchy stuff on the bed. Ain't no way you're gonna play me like that and bring another woman to my house. I'd rather burn the house down than you bring another woman around.
Especially if it's under both of your name. Like, no.
No, because in the end, it's still my house, too. And, like, if you're gonna be like that, do that out there. You know, don't
Go get yourself a motel.
But he's like, I don't want to do it out there. I have a house, too.
No, then that's when I take it into legal action.
Yeah. No, for real.
No. Like I would take it to legal action. Like, no. What?
We bought a house together, and then all of a sudden it's like, I don't want to be together, but I still want to live under the same roof.
This size your house, this size mine. I do not want to see no girls there. If I do, legal actions. You're going to regret it.
Nope.
Why?
She means it, okay? You felt it when she did that, right?
No, I just feel like that's just so messed up, though. Like,
no, really?
Okay, yeah, you may have moved on and everything, but like you guys still have this house together. Like,
no, and I wonder if they have kids. Like,
yeah.
What do you do with your kids if they have any?
She doesn't say it though.
Oh,
she says that because she says the other girl does.
Yeah, maybe her kids are older, but I don't know, or they don't have kids. But still,
yeah. But they are in the UK too with the lease. That's hard.
No, but like one of the comments that said, if someone was treating me this poorly, I could stop loving them in a very hot minute. Because
you see that ugly side, it's gonna change your mind.
Yeah. Because if you're going to show me your ugly side, I'm going to show you my ugly side too. Because, like, you're literally putting me in a corner, right? Yeah. You're treating me horribly, and you want all these demands, but I can't have anything.
Yep.
Of course, I'm going to be a little crazy. And then also, I'm going to start losing feelings immediately. Because I can't do that either. No. It's either I love you or I hate you.
It's too hard. It's mentally and emotionally draining to have to do that. So I'm like, no. Get out, like they said, legal action.
I'm sure there's some way that she can get out of it too. There's got to be a loophole somewhere, I would hope.
Yeah, because it says they signed a 5-year lease in September. Selling it isn't an option right now. Well, can't they rent it though? See, but then it's in the UK too, so
it's different. So it's hard to.
I mean, if they're able to like rent it until then yeah, I say just rent it and you guys go on your own way, you know?
Yeah. No, unless she's going to be helping pay the bills too.
Yeah. But the other girl has kids too.
See, that's where it gets complicated.
Like, it's not a bad thing to have kids, okay?
No,
it's really not. But then it's like, you know, this man was married and 2 weeks ago, he just decided that he doesn't want to be with her. And then all of a sudden, you're the next woman. Like...
Don't you feel bad?
Yeah, like, don't you feel bad?
Yeah.
And then, I don't want to, like, go have, do it at my house because I have kids. So, what, you can go do it at his house when his wife is, his ex-wife or whatever she is, still there? Like, no.
People just don't care, man.
It's so messed up.
It breaks my heart. I could never do that to another woman.
Go get your $50 motel.
What if it was a hot guy?
If it was a hot guy?
That he's like, come over.
To her? Or
assuming
okay,
a scenario.
Okay.
And he said that you can't do that. But what if it was like a hot guy? He would like come over.
Just kidding. No, I couldn't. I feel too bad. Like, I wish I could be like, oh, like, he wants to bring, like, her over. I'm going to bring a whole jungle in the house, like, I wish I could be, I wish I could be like that, but no, I can't. I don't know. I'm pretty evil and intense, but I don't think I could go that low. Like, I still know boundaries, If I feel like we still have a chance, I'm not going to cross these boundaries. And I still have self-respect, too.
Yeah.
I'm not going to throw myself on the same level as you, but still, it's very hard. I understand. I get the thought of it, but still. third story. For context, me, 25 female, and my husband, 32 male, have been married, and this 17th December will be our first wedding anniversary. He is very loving, and I never doubt his love for me. As his job is a purchaser, sometimes he has to go to business trips with his colleagues in another city, usually with a group of 3 people. Colleagues usually make jokes about him being his female's boss's type of guy. The female boss even agrees to this multiple times. In this month, he had to go meet a client in another city, 2-hour flight, which they can go and be back in the same day, and the company only pays the budget for 1 day. So as this 17th December is our wedding anniversary, he had told his female boss, 36 female, multiple times that it would be great to make the appointment with the client anything but this day, because he wanted to return before this day, because the day is flexible for the client and also it's Sunday. But the female boss, however, still decided to book the appointment on the 15th, Friday, meet the guest the same day, and then return on the 17th. As the company only pays for 1 day budget, his female boss took her own money to pay for the day of the 16th and 17th, telling my husband that she wants to stay and have some fun like it's a 2-day vacation. So my husband left his laptop at home, and I accidentally saw the message in his work group with some four more colleagues in his purchasing team. The female boss sent in the group the pictures of my husband and her hanging around in the city, enjoying the food, and she also brags that he is like her boyfriend taking her out. She is still single. She even comes to our house in the city where our parents live and also calls his mom as her mother-in-law. I'm so upset right now. It seems like this female boss thinks she's literally my husband's girlfriend. But I don't know. Is it possible to say no when the boss has such behavior? My husband says it's awkward to deny the request of going on this work trip with her, with 2 days of vacation, and saying her jokes are only jokes. No more, no less. Should I ask him to stop these colleagues making these types of jokes? Absolutely. These are the comments. Why couldn't he pay for an early flight home? Why did he have to stay? You have a husband problem, not a boss problem. This is so highly inappropriate in all levels. If the genders were reversed, male boss calling his female employees his girlfriend, everyone would realize how messed up this is. This would be inappropriate even if your husband was single. But him being married, it is so incredibly out of line both of their parts. Ultimately, it's a marriage issue and you need to resolve it with your husband, not the witch at work. He deceived you about the trip, if I understood correctly, and you can't have a marriage based on lies. Her behavior is really inappropriate, honestly. And your husband needs to grow a spine and set better, harder boundaries with his boss. As far as his colleagues and the jokes, you need to communicate how you feel about it, and it's his responsibility to deal with his coworkers. If he's not willing to set boundaries for both of them and his boss, then your marriage has a big problem.
I understand some people, they like have that work wife or work husband type of thing. But I feel like with this story, I feel like it's way inappropriate.
Yeah.
Because I feel like they know the boundaries when, your work wife, work husband. I feel like they usually like know when to stop and the boundaries and be respectful of stuff. But with that, I'm like, nah. She probably already trying to get at him.
Oh, that's so disrespectful to me. Like, as a wife. Like, how are you going to come around our house and be calling his mother-in-law?
That's freaking weird.
Absolutely
That is
not.
so weird.
I'd smack her. No. Anyways.
No, like, it's so messed up.
And what does he mean it's awkward to tell her stuff? No, it's not. How is it hard to say no? Yeah. And I don't know. I feel like, aren't guys supposed to be, like, better at saying no most of the time to women that they don't like?
Unless he's trying to get, like, a higher position.
Yeah, but still,
at
like, what cost, though?
That's just so messed up. And your wedding anniversary,
And that's the only day he asked for them to not work. Well, no, like, really, like, the comment said, why didn't he just fly home after the meeting? Why did he have to stay during the weekend?
Yeah.
That's what I don't like.
Because he wanted to spend time there. I bet you that was that.
Yeah. No, I think he enjoys it.
Yeah, he probably enjoys it.
Do you think
that's why?
Do you think he likes her? Or do you think he just likes the attention?
I don't know.
It's so hard because, like, she even says
he took the days off.
And that she feels like he still loves her.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like for sure talk to him.
Yeah.
Talk to him. Tell him about all your worries and explain how you feel and what all this whole situation makes you feel, because that's what I would do.
Yeah, because it's like you took the day off, but then you don't want to leave.
Yeah.
You decide to stay. Like, that's no.
Yeah, I wouldn't be okay.
Like, mixed emotions.
It's hard because, like, of course it's his boss,
Yeah.
but at the same time, like,
You could always say no. Sorry, I gotta go. What can they do?
I'm about to show up to work and report her to HR.
I know, huh?
How disgusting.
Well, like, in the fact, too, like, okay, they're done with work, but then they decide to go into the city and go do these things. Like, that's weird. That's where I'm like, okay, maybe he, like, does have feelings for her. Because how are you so willing to just be like, okay, let's do a 2-day vacation.
Just me and you.
Just me, yeah, me and you. Let's go into the city, go enjoy food, go take pictures.
On our wedding anniversary weekend, too. I don't.
That's why I'm like, maybe he does like her.
I'd be so
I
mad.
would question it. Nope. All right, story number 4.
The last 2 stories, I put the titles.
Oh.
So, I don't know if you want to read it, but if not, it's okay.
Okay, it's okay. The title says, I, 31 female, think my husband, 29 male, and my sister, 28 female, are too close for comfort. 8 months ago, my sister, 28 female, moved back into town. A small backstory. She has not lived here in 10 years, as she originally left for college and never came back. We grew apart. We talked maybe once a year, and I haven't seen her physically in 4 years. I've 31 female, been with my husband, 29 male, for 8 years, married 3. She has met him twice in the entire duration of my relationship with him. He's a quiet and serious man who only opens up in front of me and a few of his select friends. She was struggling to get a job here, so I thought I'd be a good person and asked my husband if he could maybe help her find a job at his company since they work in the same type of field. Fast forward to current times, they actually work in the same department now. He's been acting more closed off towards me lately, but he claims everything is fine when I ask him what is wrong. We had our traditional family Christmas meal yesterday, and at his first, he tried to get out of it. This is not something he's ever tried to do, and I was very confused by this. After some convincing, he finally agreed to come along. My sister pulled him aside a few times, and they were in a very deep conversation as if the rest of us didn't exist. When I approached them every time, they both would jump a little, and when I asked what they were talking about, they would say, a work project that's near deadline. I was feeling a little off about their behavior. But the one thing that got me the most, at one point he got up to go get himself another drink. She was sitting in a chair that was next to the kitchen door, so he had to pass her to go to the kitchen. When he was near her, she put her hand up, reached towards him, and he caressed her palm and lightly grabbed her fingers as he passed her. She looked up at him with a big smile. He looked down at her and nodded his head. As soon as he was out of sight, she turned her head towards me and smirked at me. When it was time for dinner, there was a main dining table that seats most of the guests. There was a second table that could seat an additional 4 people. She sat down at the side table away from everyone else. I got my plate and sat down at the main table, but saw that he sat down at the side table with her. I told him that there was a seat next to me and he told me he wanted to sit where he was at. I decided to join them, and they went from actively talking to each other to just sitting in silence while we eat. I later asked him what that hand touching was about, and he said, it's just a high five. I said it didn't look like a high five, and he said that's all it was. I've never had any reason to suspect him of cheating, but this has me feeling on edge. I've been battling with myself to investigate further. Another thing is that he doesn't focus that strongly when he and I talk. It's always just short answers and lighthearted. They were having some intense conversations where he was hanging on her every word and hanging her in-depth responses. Would this make me feel like something is going on? There were several instances where they were both on their phone texting at the same time as well, and glancing at each other sometime. That could be nothing, but after everything else, it made me feel uneasy. Some of the comments says, while the touch was disgusting, icing on the gross cake. OP. I think the fact your husband was desperately trying to get out of your family dinner, they knew it would be hard to fasten. A pretty much a dead giveaway. There is zero reason for them to have been trying to avoid and yet also be so in depth in combo. OP, I'm so sorry. They're having an affair and she wants more. She wants him to choose her. That's why he didn't want to go. This is why she smirked at you watching him caress her hand like they're in a G.D. Jane Austen novel. Go through the phone records and see who he kept texting during dinner. I'd bet my kid's college fund it was her. Hire the PI, consult an attorney. He's going to try to hide as much as possible since you showed distrust earlier. This is getting stuff in order. I agree with getting a PI. I've never hired one myself, but I think it could be so good to have some hard evidence. I think he's cheating, but if you present this in court, so to speak, I don't think it's enough. Get a lawyer consultant, usually free, and then hire a lawyer now. Keep all communications from your husband. Confide in a very close friend. You will never... Gosh.
Sorry, bro, there's a lot.
Confide in a very close friend. You will need your support system. Figure out where you can stay if you need to leave the house. Living together during this shit show will just make things feel even worse for you. Get a storage locker and put important documents or other things you think he may take. Look at your finances. Get your own checking account if you have a joint one and start putting money in it. Don't expect your family or his family to understand what the hell's going on. This is going to be a massive blow to them, and usually I tell folks to lean on family, but I would absolutely not do that in this case. Be prepared to have your feelings hurt by family, but keep the higher ground. It will work out for you better in the end if you do that. Your friend support system are the ones you will need to lean on. Optics again, higher ground. Don't talk shit about him. Be hurt, cry, and be confused around your support system. His actions and words will be his own downfall. Therapy. This is a effed up situation. Talking to someone not involved with help. You see the situation for what it is. I bet you they cheating.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm like, they definitely cheating.
They cheating. If he they ain't talking to you and treating you like that, and he does it to your sister, like,
yeah,
no,
there's no way.
There's no way.
How can you feel more comfortable talking to my sister?
Yeah,
than me?
like that's weird. I mean, like, okay, like I get it, like if you guys fight and everything, and then you want to go get an opinion from somebody else, yeah. But
like to be acting like that?
No, to be acting like that, like, that's weird. That's suspicious.
No, and it's just so crazy to me too because like he didn't want to go to the family dinner, right? And because they couldn't contain their feelings for each other, and I'm like, that's disgusting. You guys are so in love with each other that you guys can't even be in the same room and act straight. Like, I can't. I just the way
no.
I would murder my sister. Just kidding. Cut that out. We can't say that.
Let's play a scenario.
The way you would punish your sister.
Yeah,
Let's play a scenario. Your significant other is starting to get closer to your sister. What will you do?
Why are you getting close to her?
Nancy hits it head on. Okay.
Nah, I ain't gonna be nice about it. I'm straightforward about it.
Yeah. No.
Cause it's weird.
It is weird. Like there should be, I don't know,
even
a line.
like there should be a line. There should be a boundary line,
and everything should be turned off, right? Like what? That's your brother-in-law.
Yeah, man. You just,
like what?
Like what? You don't want to sit with me during dinner? No, that's weird. That was weird. Like
okay, maybe the high five could have passed, whatever. But like not sitting with me after all night, I've been questioning
and her
both
smirking.
Of you. Yeah,
no, if you're smirking at me, oof.
I'd rip her lips off.
I already know something's up. Okay.
No, because she's trying to prove a point too. I feel like she's feeling confident, right, that she's gonna be able to take my man. But obviously, he doesn't want to leave me either. But at the same time, I'm like, oh no.
Nah,
I'd be upset.
No.
No, I would. But before I confront him, I would probably try to get hard evidence. Like it would break my heart.
Yeah.
But I would go through phone records, text messages, emails.
Which I'm kind of surprised she didn't.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure by now because like literally this one's pretty recent. It was like 3 days ago that she posted. Yeah. So Christmas was literally Christmas.
Oh my
gosh. So I'm like, yeah, go through all that stuff, and I'm so sad to say this, but get a camera in your house. It's horrible to be like putting cameras in your house and watching and hoping and praying that he don't bring her around to the house or whatever. But still, like, you need that evidence because you can't just, I don't know.
You can't trust it.
Yeah.
Because
they'll try to gaslight you and be like, you seeing things, like, I could never do that, blah, blah, blah. But no, people do that.
And they'll be like, oh, I'm just texting her because of work.
Yeah, no.
No.
There's something else going on.
I'm pretty sure that they're having an affair. Sad to say, but I'm pretty sure there's an affair.
Sorry to break it to you, sis. But I would feel, I would feel exactly how she feels, though. Just totally.
What about you?
What about me?
If you were in this situation, I want to know.
If you talk to one of my brothers,
Shoot, that's
different
though.
I feel so different though.
They would just fight, girl.
I feel like it's different when it's like with the girl and like the guy.
Girl, you know they would call us this whore or something.
Yeah, see, I feel like it's different.
But for men, it's always like, oh,
no.
I feel like it looks worse on girls than guys.
Yeah,
My relationship with my brother ends.
exactly though.
Yeah, but then what would it do with me?
And as well. Sorry, Nance.
He like bye.
That too.
Yeah.
But I'll apply spiral into a dark hole and depression hole.
Yeah. True.
But you guys can just move on for us. We
But I just feel like it's worse when it's like the girl.
That does it.
Yeah. It's just
I don't know what it is. Well, it's because like women are known to be so loyal, you know, and to only love one man most of the time, right? But I don't know. It's just crazy to me.
and especially like with our Hmong culture. Yeah, I feel like the girls gets it worse when the girl does it.
No, because like
compared
when
to
the guy does it, it's like, oh, what was your wife not doing
Yeah.
that this other woman
Yeah.
was doing for you?
Yeah. Yep.
They
That's
always
what it
blame the
is.
woman in the end, anyways.
Yeah, it's true.
My brother's relationship with me ended. And
Robert's
I'm going
He's still hooked. He's still hooked on it.
Yeah.
No, because that's why I put it down, because I'm like, this is so frustrating because these things really do happen.
It really does.
Like your own flesh and blood would do that to you.
It's crazy. It's ridiculous.
What if you talk to your significant other's brother?
Oh, Chang would. I'd be 6 feet under. You guys would never find me.
Krystal?
You guys would never find me.
No, I feel like with family, it's messed up. It's so much.
It's like
already
another
messed.
level.
Yeah, it's another level.
Yeah.
Like it's already messed up to do all that, but with family, no.
Because there's like, you know,
Like, that's
the
so
work,
wrong.
the work cheating, or
Yeah.
like the fitness cheating, or like the best friend cheating. But like when it's like your family, that's someone you have to see all the time. It's someone that you trusted so much, and then it's just
Someone you call your family.
yeah, you grew up with.
Yeah.
Like,
That's so messed up. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to find the update on this.
yeah, I know.
Because I
hope
want to
she wrote
know
more on it. Yeah,
I want to know because like it reminds me of like another Reddit story that I was like listening to.
okay.
And it was like these two sisters. One sister was engaged, about to get married
Oh God.
to the guy. Engagement got called off, and then so say it was like the older sister, and then the younger sister later on down the years got with the ex-fiance.
Oh my God.
And they were gonna get married, and then it was like that her mom was having to choose to either go to that younger sister's wedding with her ex-fiance or not go. I'm like, that is so wrong. No.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Because I think it was that the mom was writing the story that read
Yeah.
it too, and I was just like, that's hard.
Either way, you're gonna break one of their hearts.
It's yep. No.
Oh, it's just so disgusting, though.
But like, why would you do that?
I have no
I
idea.
don't
There's
understand.
no other fish in the sea, or what?
Yeah.
And,
like-
sorry, Robert. Men are dogs. I just.
Woof woof.
Yeah. God. Okay, so this is the last story. It's titled "My Fiance, 27 male, who I've 28 female have been with for 10 years, says he wants a break."
Girl, okay, what is with these Reddit stories? These guys being younger.
I know, huh?
It's not a bad thing, okay, but I'm just noticing. I'm like, Krystal, these stories, the guys are like a couple years younger.
This is
That's
the
kind of
new
crazy.
age.
I know, huh?
That's very true.
The nice thing is these are all kind of recent because usually I feel like I read older stories.
Oh, okay.
So it says, he has been distant for a while and I was getting insecure. I confronted him and he said that I never listen to him and do what he says, that everything he tells me to do is for my own good. I told him he only wants me to do these things so he won't feel guilty about leaving me. He then confessed that he wants to take a break because he's not sure he loves me or wants to get married or start a family. He said that I'm perfect and that he cares about me deeply, but that he needs to work on himself and see why he doesn't want those things. He said there's no reason he shouldn't want those things because I'm everything he wants, so he wants to figure it out. He said there's no time frame and it could be for a long time, and said he doesn't know if we'll get back together. He also keeps telling me that he wants to be friends and reassuring me that he's always going to be here for me. I try to stay calm and allow him to do so, but I keep finding myself breaking down and confiding in him because he's also my very best and closest friend. I'm having a hard time understanding why we can't work on things together. His response is that he needs to work on himself and that his problems are not mine. He's never communicated these feelings to me before, so I'm shocked, especially since he proposed, so I thought he did want those things. He told me he thought that was what he was supposed to do, so that's why he did it. I'm having a really hard time because he's the love of my life and I don't want to lose him. What should I do? How do I approach this? I want to be there for him, so it's hard for me to imagine an outcome where he decides months from now that it's over. The comment says, it's over. Please do not wait for him. Sometimes these relationships that start young have run their course, but because there's no one big issue or argument or incident, and you're both generally good and calm people and don't want to hurt anyone, it doesn't end, and you just have to keep going. He doesn't want a marriage and a family. He also isn't even sure he loves you. That's the end, OP. And she wrote back, she said he should want those things, but they scare him. But he's not sure if it has to do anything with me. He says he's not sure, but that he deeply cares for me. But I believe he does love me. I love him and am willing to wait until he figures things out. But I don't want to risk losing him. Does he love you?
No. No. Mm-hmm. No. Have y'all been together for 10 years?
Yeah, and he's unsure.
Wouldn't you have figured that out within that 10 years, though?
Mm-hmm. You had all that time.
Like, you had all that time to figure it out.
Yeah. No, I feel like a man that loves you he knows that he wants to be with you forever, right? But obviously you're not the one for him if he's saying he's not ready and he doesn't know for sure if he wants those things with you.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. Cold feet happens, okay? But no.
Yeah. If it was me, because, I just recently got proposed to and all of that. Yeah. And Cheng was just like, out of nowhere, he says he has to figure out his life and do all that. I would be like, okay, whatever. But I'm not waiting.
Yeah.
Because what's there to wait for you to be unsure of? Mm-hmm. And why should I hold up my life for you to figure out what's wrong with you? Like, I'm glad, you told me. Mm-hmm. At least you're honest about it. But then I'm going to have to be honest, too, and I'm going to keep on moving.
Yeah.
So I don't think she should wait. I feel like it's hard because you just spent 10 years with a person, right?
Yeah.
And like she said, Cheng is my best friend. I confided in him in everything, too. But sometimes it's just, you got to move on for yourself and have a support system. Because it's hard. You can't do it by yourself.
So what if Cheng came up to you and say that, I'm going to go through with this, but eventually I need to figure myself out?
So he's saying he's gonna marry me anyways, but he's still not sure.
No, he's having mental issues and all that stuff.
Like cold feet.
Yeah, cold feet. Trying to figure it out. Like I came this far, and then all of a sudden I'm questioning myself.
I feel like give me a time frame. Like with this guy, he's like, I don't know if I'll ever figure it out if I want to be with you or not. That's not giving me a time frame.
Yeah, that's not.
Yeah. But if he's like, give me, a couple weeks or a month or something, and then, I'll let you know, of course. Mm-hmm. And then, of course, I'm going to be like, well, what do you need? What do you want me to do? Is there something I can help you with? And all of that. But, yeah, no. I need a time frame because if it's like, oh, I don't know when I'm going to figure it out. Boy,
You had all the time.
10 years ain't enough?
Yeah. No.
Yancy, what if I said I need to figure it out?
Boy, you're already dedicated. what you need to think about? You already said I do. Till death do us apart. I mean, I get it. It happens, you know. Like, it happens, but it's like, why is it all of a sudden that you're like...
Do you think he's having feelings for someone else?
What if it's a bundle of emotions that I'm trying to figure myself out since I'm
I don't
emotional wreck, kind of like.
Okay, hold on. I don't think it's that he has feelings for someone else. I think it may really just be
unsure.
Like he's really unsure. Because I mean, like getting married and being with somebody forever. Yeah, it's a big commitment. But it's like I said, you had this whole time.
Yeah.
You had this whole time. And now you're saying it? Like, I don't understand.
No, but I feel like if you're not 100% sure you want to be with me, don't propose to me.
Yeah.
Because that's telling me you're ready, right? But if you've been feeling like this or you thought it was the right thing to do, that's not you wanting to. Yeah. So hold the ring. I could wait.
I know.
Because now I'm going to wait again, right?
Yep.
But now I'm going to be even more confused and my feelings are going to be hurt. So I'd rather you figure it out and we can just stay single like this.
Yeah. Back to yours, what?
We've been together for so long, all of a sudden I have an emotional breakdown.
Boy, I love you. Go to therapy. I'm serious. Like, the podcast I'm listening to, the girl's always like, go to therapy. It helps. Like, not just like, oh, because, you know, you want to go there for help, but like, it helps you learn about yourself. It gives you a different perspective of things. Because I'm like, I'm not in therapy, but sometimes I'm like, maybe I go to therapy, maybe I'll learn about myself a little bit more, you know, for me, not for like, you know, whatever issue or I'm going through. But like,
no, and it's also nice to have like someone from the outside looking in. Because like when you've been in it for so long, like you don't really know how to climb out of it. It's nice to have someone be like, well, why don't you guys just do this? Or how come you feel that way, you know? And then you'll be like, oh, okay, that's why it's like this kind of thing. Whereas instead of being like, oh, it's my fault.
Yeah.
Because it feels like she's blaming herself.
Yeah. But no, to your answer, Robert, you can go through therapy first and then we'll figure it out.
Okay.
What if Robert was like, I'm losing feelings? She wrote her.
How you losing feelings? That's what I'm gonna ask. I feel like when someone says I'm losing feelings, you know, you're already talking to somebody, or you're already cheating, or you're already having an affair. Cause it's like,
what do you think they're like on? Like they're thinking about doing it, huh?
Yeah. Like,
okay.
Cause it's like, how are you like? Oh yeah, I love you, and this and that, and I want to marry you, and you do, I do, and then all of a sudden it's like, I don't have feelings for you anymore.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, you're checking out other people, then. Like, it's got to be something.
I would want to know why.
I do wonder, like, you know, because, you know, there are those people where they really are like, I lost feeling for you. But I'm like, how? Why?
Yeah.
You know, like, how is it that you lost feelings for somebody already when you were so, like, in love with them and all that? Because, I mean, I get it. People grow apart. You grow up.
Yeah. You feel distant.
Yeah. But then it's like,
but at the same time,
at the same time, it's just like,
I feel like that's what marriage is, though.
Yeah.
Sometimes you lose feelings, and sometimes you hate each other. But still, you guys have to find a way to reconnect.
Yeah.
That's what I always say. Like, if I ever feel like I'm disconnecting with Chang, then I'll be like, hey, I think we need to spend more time together. I need to find, you know, my feelings for you again, or I need to find, like, why I'm in love with you, why I chose to be with you again. Because it's easily to, like, lose love for someone in a long time, you know, because you have all these stuff happening and then he has his own stuff happening. It's easy to, like, distance yourself or grow apart.
Yeah.
But I think, like, if you really want it to work, you guys need to come together and figure out a way to keep your love to last.
Has Chang ever came up to you and was like, we're not spending enough time together?
No. He likes his time alone, and then he always wants to watch movies with me, and I can't. I'm just so tired. I don't want to watch movies with him. But it's usually me that's like, we need to spend more time together. Because he thinks we do enough. Like, he's like...
Really?
Yeah, he's like, we hang out, we watch movies, you know, all this stuff. I'm like, no, we don't do enough.
Well, I feel like watching movies different, though. It's just y'all just cuddling there watching a movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like you're really interacting with each other.
Like, there was a time where we would eat out, but, like, he didn't want to eat there. So we just go buy food and bring it to the house. And we would just eat, but then we'd watch separately shows and stuff.
What?
But that's his version of spending time together. He's like, well, we went and ate out the other day. And I'm like, okay, but we brought it home and didn't even talk to each other. That's not spending time together.
That is not spending time together.
Yeah, but like to him it is. And I'm like...
I think where he's seeing it as is he thinks it's spending time because your presence is there. Yeah. That could be why.
I think that's why.
Yeah.
I'm there kind of thing. Yeah.
Because sometimes Robert and I are like that. We're in, like, we just need each other's presence. But then, like, I do tell him, like, we need a date night. Like, we need that alone time with each other. And I mean, it doesn't help with the little kid around too, you know? So I'm like, we do. Like, I tell him too, I'm like, I think we need date night. I think we need time apart. I think, like, at least apart from the kid.
Yeah, you guys are communicating that, you know, or at least you are. I don't know about Robert. But, like, you're like, we need time together. We need time apart. You know, we need time with Addison or whatever. So it's nice to, you know, that you guys communicate. Because Chang always feels like we're always spending time together. So, which is good because that means he feels fulfilled. Yeah. But then me, I don't. So I'm always complaining.
This girl. More date nights, girl.
Yeah, for sure.
More date nights. But I think that wraps our episode for this episode. I think that wraps our segment for this episode. Just leave us some comments or questions that you guys have.
Yeah, tell us what you guys think about these stories.
I want to know.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming this far.
Yes. Don't forget to follow us on all social media. Our new episodes are up every Friday. So don't forget. Until next time, this is Nerdly Bestie. Bye.